Dinarland highlights April 9, 2020. Frank 26, Cat4. All of these meetings, Fab 4, CPI and MOF etc., in my opinion tie into one thing. The direction of the monetary reform of reinstatement. All these meeting or this one meeting is rather consistent now. It's almost turned into a lava flow of information for the citizens. It leads to only one thing, a change in their currency structure. These meetings are not the yellow brick road. It's the golden road for the citizens of Iraq to finally see something that is so unknown to them, purchasing power. The yellow brick road originates with the Central Bank of Iraq. This meeting is the only way to start the end. Donald Trump is now injected into the monetary reform of the Iraqi dinar. Donald Trump is now supervising it in every step. This is super amazing. It's 100% hands-on. The CBI is no longer calling the shots of the monetary reform. Iran has lost its cash cow. Caperoni. The IMF recommends that the CBI start creating the conditions which would make possible a move to a more flexible exchange rate policy, float. This would prepare them for a more predictable and gradual appreciation of the nominal exchange rate. We already know the plan is to float dinar based on the IMF statement above, gradual appreciation. Nathan. Everyone I speak to in the channels that I have connections to from the banking side and finance side, it's all about the IQD. I always refer to this thing as speculation. I don't know. I don't purport to know what's going on. All I do know is for whatever reason and for some time now certain institution see great significant value in the IQD. Whatever this event is, whether it takes the form of an RV, RI, GCR, whether in fact it's a public event or it's what I term it's a closed shop event where certain global institution who have got together and then they're striking a deal and somehow the IQD is seen as playing a role. How much of a role I still don't know. Is it a pivotal role? I still don't know. I don't claim to have all the answers and I've been involved in this thing for a number of years, so I know for a fact, hence why I now hold IQD. I know there's a play for the IQD and there has been for a number of years because I've been in very large IQD transactions between some very prominent international firms. Every time I consummated a transaction, when I did ask the lead, I was given "we can't discuss that right now." Question. When you made the comment the RV is not going to happen overnight, can you clarify what do you mean? I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't even know if this thing constitutes an RV. All I know is that certain institutions see significant value up and above the current rate of the IQD published rate. They have paid a significant premium for IQD. Pimpy. Call it enrich. Call it RV. I don't know what you want to call it. Whatever it is, there's definitely something happening. There is a lot of play with the IQD. There's definitely a lot of action going on with this. I know an exchange person. And he's got a lot of very rich people coming in buying very large amounts of the Iraqi dinar. Now that doesn't mean they have inside information, but he's just saying an unusual amount of rich people have started coming in and buying large amounts of IQD. Francis Albert. I saw a post from IMF wanting a gradual appreciation of the Iraqi dinar, and thus the poster was dissing the whole idea of some revaluation. Is he right or wrong? Both. What I believe is going to happen is the dinar will go officially international on Forex around $1 or so and then gradually go up from there. The rise will be contingent on supply and demand of traders betting it is going to go up or down. And the companies that will take dinar as payment will drive up the value. Markets. Via PDK. My bankers are still looking for this to happen the earliest on the 13th or 14th. Any news on the Iraqi Prime Minister and Cabinet? I have said this a number of times, they are never going to be able to keep a government until they get their monetary reform. The people are suffering and their money is not worth crap. I honestly believe we are going to see the CBI and the new rate, and then we will see a stable government. Jeff. Iraq as of this week has had 2 more currency auctions. They had a very specific goal and tasks they needed to accomplish that only needed and required Iraq to have and hold 2 more currency auctions. Iraq has now accomplished that goal. They had no intentions of resuming them. They had a very specific end goal that only needed 2 more currency auctions. That tells you everything you need to know about the rate change. Rayren 98, TNT. PM-designate al-Zafi announced, on Thursday, that he is stepping down from forming the Iraqi government. Mustafa al-Kazemi has now been chosen to become the next PM-designate with a new set of 30 days to form his cabinet if he takes that long. Iraqi dinar evaluation and global currency reset news. Dinar Chronicles. Courtesy of Dinar Gurus.